make fun of my nose. They call me ugly. They say I have no friends.
What'd they do to you at lunch?
Poured milk on me and put a hand down my clothes. Threw bread at me.
Breaks my fucking heart to see stuff like that. And you see it all the time on social media. It's horrible. It is heartbreaking. When you see beautiful boys, you know, kind, caring, sweet kids that you can tell, you know, have been raised around a lot of love, but unfortunately haven't been raised to stand up for themselves in this crazy fucking chaotic world. I think too many parents, too many dads especially, either outsource their, you know, son's upbringing and have this idea that, well, you know, is where his mum is safe, she'll do a phenomenal job, I'm out working, or obviously dad's not on the scene. And boys need a strong masculine man in their life. I'm not talking about alpha male bullshit. I always say it's nothing to do with being alpha male. I mean, you know, a male role model that can teach him how to stand up for himself, teach him how to control his emotions, teach him how to assert himself if it's needed, physically, mentally, emotionally. And unfortunately, good, kind, caring, you know, sweet, innocent boys they're just targets. They're targets for other children who, as bad as it sounds, have been dragged up, have been given a fucking device and left to it. Parents that have no clue what their kids are watching, who they're watching, who their influences are. And they're grown up to be wee gangbanger wannabes and, you know, wee drug dealer wannabes and just horrible, bullying, nasty fucking kids. Whether we want to bury our head in the sand and pretend it doesn't exist, that's just irresponsible. And when I see stuff like this, it breaks my heart. But it also puts into perspective, you know, the work that we need to do on our sons. Because I'll tell you now, mate, and I know that fucking you know, you'll agree with this, I'll be fucked if that's my boy sitting in a car, breaking his heart, crying his eyes out because he's become a victim to other children and he can't do anything about it. I will be fucked. It's one thing that happening, you know, when we're in our son's life, but what happens if we're not around? What happens if we're not there? I don't just mean on the day, I'm talking about in life. What happens if we're not there? And this shit goes on and he's not equipped to deal with it. It's fucking brilliant. It's sad that you have to be so disciplined in raising your son to be, you know, physically strong and capable and, you know, be able to defend himself. But the way that the world is, it's a non-negotiable, mate. And, you know, you see these videos all the fucking time.